Once again, coming from Maharashtra, as Uddhav Thackeray and Shiv Sena sources have told CNN News 18 that they haven't yet given any names to the Election Commission. They have, in fact, been given time till tomorrow to submit the names of the new party names, in fact, and this decision will be taken after the crucial meeting at Matoshri this afternoon that we have been reporting about. So this is something that is the battle of the symbol of the Shiv Sena, the bow and arrow symbol. The poll body, in its big order, had said that the party, both the factions of the Shiv Sena, need to use different name and symbol in the upcoming by-elections in Mumbai's Andheri East. After the feud over who gets to claim the bow and arrow symbol of the Shiv Sena, whether it is the Eknath Shinde faction or the Uddhav Thackeray faction, this decision came in by the Election Commission. So on Saturday is when the Election Commission had barred the Shiv Sena factions, which are led by both Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde, from using the party's bow and arrow symbol in the upcoming elections. And this decision, remember, has come 4 months after Eknath Shinde took away the Shiv Sena members in the Maharashtra Assembly to replace Uddhav Thackeray as the Chief Minister of the state. Now, as per the poll body, an interim order has been passed. Both these groups will now have to choose new names for the party, and this is before the Andheri elections. My colleague Anshul now joins me on the broadcast. Anshul, now that we have been told that no names have been given to the Election Commission, all the crucial decisions are going to be made in that meeting at Matoshri today, this afternoon.
So yes, both the factions are conducting their meetings today. The Eknath Shinde faction as well as the Uddhav Thackeray faction are conducting those crucial meeting today. In this meeting, what basically is to be decided the future course of action that is going to be taken by these factions. Also, since if no relief has been given from the Supreme Court, because what we have been told that the Uddhav Thackeray faction is likely to move the Supreme Court and will try to put a stay on the decision that has come from the Election Commission of India. So if that does not happen, what is the future course of action that is going to be taken? Also, these parties would have to decide on a particular name and also the symbol of the party. So what the next due procedure is that the Election Commission is going to give them a list of available symbols, and when that list comes out, finally they are going to give their priorities to the Election Commission, a priority in which the first, second and third options would be mentioned, and out of these options the final symbols would be finally be given to these parties for the upcoming by-polls. So all these matters would be discussed in this meeting that is going to happen today. Also, what Vinaya has been reporting from Mumbai is that the meeting is going to happen at Matoshri at around 1:30, after which Uddhav Thackeray is likely to address the media, and in that press briefing it is very, very likely that he will come out and spell out the details of what is the future course of action that is going to be taken, and how does this Uddhav Thackeray faction now look at the entire situation that has developed after the ECI has put a ban on using the symbol for the upcoming by-polls in Andheri.
All right, Anshul, just stay on with me. We're getting some more breaking news pertaining to this very story. And now we are told that NCP chief Sharad Pawar has responded on this entire matter of Shiv Sena symbol being frozen. He has said that he is not at all surprised by this decision. In fact, he was expecting this to happen, and he also goes on to say that he doesn't have any proof to say that it is being done on purpose, but had a gut feeling that this is going to happen. He also says that they don't know as to who takes decisions these days. However, strong party feeling is that they cannot predict that the same party can go for elections with the same party symbol. So they have to be prepared in all conditions to face the election.
गुणवत्तेवर घेतली जाते याची खात्री हल्ली देता येते, आणि त्यावर असं काहीतरी घडेल हे गेले काही दिवस वाटत होतं ते घडले. घडवण्यात आणलं जातं तुम्ही तुमचं मत आहे.
नाही, सगळं प्री प्लॅनिंग होतं, पण सर अशा पद्धतीने हे सगळं प्री प्लॅनिंग होतं असं म्हणायला
माझ्याकडे काही माहिती नाही, पण असं घडेल असं माझं मन सांगत होतं.
तुम्ही म्हणतात लोकशाहीच्या दृष्टीने या निर्णयाकडे कसं बघता? ठीक आहे, हे घडेल अशी अपेक्षा होती तरी.
नाही असं इथं होतं, निवडणुकांना जर जायचं असेल आणि शक्तिशाली एखादी संघटना असेल तर ती जे ठरेल ते चिन्ह शेवटपर्यंत टिकेलच असं सांगता येणार नाही. आणि त्यावेळेस चिन्ह असो अथवा नसो निवडणुकीला सामोरं जायची तयारी ठेवली पाहिजे.
शिवसेनेकडे आता पर्याय काय शिल्लक आहे?
पर्यावरण नवीन चिन्ह घ्यायचं निवडणूक लढवायची.
ही अडचण सगळ्याच पक्षांबाबतही होऊ शकते.
पण नाही अनेक झाली. मी स्वतः पहिली निवडणूक लढलो तर वैल जोडीवर लढलो. दुसरी निवडणूक.
My colleague Anshul continues to be with us on the broadcast. Anshul, Sharad Pawar says that this is something that he had expected, and we do not know who really is taking all these decisions. However, if we take a look at this entire controversy, this is not a small thing for the Shiv Sena, whether it is the Uddhav Thackeray faction or now the Eknath Shinde faction. The entire premise of Shiv Sena is dependent on this bow and arrow symbol. So it's not just a symbol that we're talking about. If the party has to go ahead and form a different name or choose a different symbol, don't you think that the entire balance is going to be thrown off guard right before the by-elections in Andheri?
Definitely, after Balasaheb Thackeray had passed away, we have seen that this bow and arrow symbol has been the icon of Shiv Sena, and we have seen that since Balasaheb Thackeray passed away, the Shiv Sena has been on a continuous downfall. Even in the last elections, the performance of Shiv Sena was not as brilliant as it was expected. Now it fought on more than 100 seats and it won approximately 40 to 45 seats. That's it. Yes, the bow and arrow symbol is one of the most important and crucial things that on which the Uddhav Thackeray camp was campaigning on, because it was something that people of Maharashtra actually knew that this belonged to the Shiv Sena. Now, since that has been blocked by the Election Commission of India, the problems are definitely mounting for the Uddhav Thackeray camp, because the leaders that were on the ground have definitely shifted to Eknath Shinde's camp, because Eknath Shinde is one of the biggest leaders who have actually a lot of support on the ground, especially in his area and in and around his area. So yes, when that symbol is frozen, they do not have any big face now to show and campaign upon, and that is the reason why we are seeing that the entire Uddhav Thackeray camp is now in a huddle. Also, the manner in which NCB chief has come out and spoken, he has definitely spoken out of sheer experience, because in matters like these, the first step that is taken by the Election Commission, we have seen over the past, is that the symbol and the party name is frozen, and that is what the NCB chief has come out, and Sharad Pawar has come out and said that it was on the expected lines that such a thing has happened, because over the past we have seen that Sharad Pawar has also fought on many other symbols when his NCB symbol was frozen by the Election Commission. So yes, it remains to be seen how does eventually things pan out. But yes, Sharad Pawar is confident that he has already come out and said that NCB and Congress has already gone ahead and supported the Shiv Sena candidate in the upcoming Andheri by-poll. So yes, according to Sharad Pawar, this is not going to affect much, because other players and workers of the Shiv Sena are also, or the NCP are also going to come out and support them, and hence they are going to garner that momentum that is required even without that iconic name and that iconic symbol. Griya.